Do, 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 do. Hello, this is Brother Anthony, 11 Cal Lane, Henderson, North Carolina. 3347 Gilbert Road is the old address. All right. I'm drinking some food replacement. Otherwise, I was crashing and burning. I'm going to tell you, last two videos, I was crashing and burning, but I just kept pushing. I haven't had breakfast. I'll stop and have something for breakfast in a minute. Okay, this video is, this is what hate looks like, okay? I was planning to write this up as a small essay. And some of these I want to write up as little essays or devotionals or whatever. A lot of the devotionals I have on the eachOneBlessOne.com website, a lot of those devotionals are, this is bothering me, that little light right there. A lot of the devotionals are written up, and I was going to write up this and some of the other ones. But the issue is there's so much coming, so much happening. When I turn on the TV, there's so much happening. I'm receiving so much from what I'm seeing on TV. It's horrendous, horrendous. As Democrats, I think we got maybe 5 or 6, maybe 10, up to 10 Democrats who support the people, right? You've got to remember, most of the legislatures, national and state, are rich people, millionaires, or trying to be millionaires, or making over $500,000, has over $500,000 worth of wealth, okay, cash or properties, assets. So they represent other folk like them, but they don't represent people below them, okay, unless they see a way of making money off of them. And that's not going to be positive for the people below them. All right. So this is what hate looks like. Someone said to me, I said to them, looks like you gained a little weight. Looks like you could lose a little weight. They said to me, that sounds like hate to me. I said, no, that sounds like tough love. Okay. That individual really had no home training. Okay. So they don't really know what tough love is. They don't really know what love is. Okay. But the note that is struck in me was they don't know what hate is because they hadn't been hated on. So they don't really know what hate looks like. Okay. State of emergency declared by Arizona mayor after Biden administration sends in busloads of illegal migrants. This is the crap that the Russians are feeding us as Americans. Okay. That's the crap. That came from Google, YouTube, Google. That's the crap that they're allowing. They should, Google, YouTube, all you social media people should be hiring tons of people to monitor and go through your stuff. That's what you should be doing, hiring these people. But you aren't because you're greedy and you want to make money. Greedy son of a, it's so terrible. Bernie Sanders, one of the people who support people here on the bottom. When I said people on the bottom making less than 40,000, okay, that's a bunch of people. They're the essential workers. And some are police and sheriff deputies and crap. They should be making a lot more than that. Anyway, I know you agree. And ambulance drivers, emergency. With these videos, I can't get upset. I have to stay calm, okay? Because this stuff, this anti-Christian, anti-good stuff, anti-moral stuff is disheartening, and it makes me totally upset. And it makes me want to call down fire and brimstone upon America and every place like it or trying to be like it, right? Which I can do. The Lord is not, because he got something going. And if I get something going, it's going to delay or stop what he's got going. But he's got something coming. So, I mean, you can see it. Well, anyway. I'm sharing with you what I see coming. The Lord is allowing me to see things that are coming. I am sharing a lot of it with you. Can't share all of it, but I can share most of it. All right. This is what hate looks like. I'm going to read this. Like I said before, I'm reading all the way down, then I'll go back. This is what hate looks like. Sanctioned criminal activity. Wall Street. Rooms to go. Predatory lending. Predatory renting. Predatory something else. I can't read it. Police killings. Social Security. Legislatures. What does security look like? Wealthy, rich, cheat on taxes. Sanctions allowed. Credit score as a tool. Voting as a tool. Social Security, disability, school at home, check card. Okay. All right. No. All right. Okay. Let me hit these two real quickly, and then I can get this off my paper. This came this week. Trouble makes you stronger. Okay, that's a lie. They say trouble makes you stronger. This is from the wealthy. Okay, wealthy people say that to poor people. Trouble makes you stronger. Struggle makes you stronger. Being poor makes you stronger. Let them be poor. Let them struggle. Okay, the wealth. Excuse me. Yeah, trouble makes crap. We don't need trouble. Nobody needs trouble. We don't want trouble. Stop building trouble into our TV shows and our lives. People trip me out, though. They can't get enough trouble. Drama. Don't you have enough drama in your life? And guess what people do? They go watch some drama on TV because they don't have enough drama in their life. That's crazy. Why are you watching drama? You got drama in your life and you're watching drama. That only adds anxiety and depression and crap to you. Christian wealth builders. There's no such thing as a Christian wealth builder. Okay. First of all, Christians aren't supposed to be building wealth unless it's spiritual wealth. If you seek and build spiritual wealth, all the other material wealth comes. But it comes differently than it comes like we're seeing it now. Because this Christian wealth building is built on selfishness, not the uplifting of community, but the uplifting of self, not the growth, spiritual growth of self, not the spiritual growth of communities, not the spiritual growth in your home, not the spiritual growth in your county, not the spiritual growth in your state. You got to start focusing on spiritual growth. Okay. So they say wealth, there's no such thing as building wealth. Wealth is transferred. It's moving around. Money is like water. It's a fixed amount of it and it's moving around. You say, oh no, they print money. Yeah, they print money and they make the money that's already there less valuable. And they print it and it becomes less and less and less valuable. Right. And then they burn up the old money. So believe me, wealth is like water. Okay. You can create wealth up here, but there's some wealth down here that's being moved. It may not be immediate, but it's going to happen because you can't create something here and not get it from somewhere. You can't create something here and not get it from somewhere. Okay. Coming from somewhere. Okay. I mean, get to that. Okay. Because wealth, we go getting wealth in America is easier to win the lotto than to get wealth in America from a poor position. You can listen to all that BS that they feed you. American dream. You can't do it anywhere else. You can do it in America. These people are sucking up to Satan. They're sucking up to somebody's penis. They're sucking up to somebody's vagina. Let me just tell you. Oh, and I remember the other one I wanted to share with you all about on that one. That's Como. I'm going to do one on Como next. Yeah, it ain't about Como. It's about the women. All right. So here we go. Sanctioned criminal activity. You know how many activities that we know of that's a criminal that's being done. Okay. We know that waste management are the gangsters, the mobs. We know that they're moving money that way. We know that the gangsters, the mobs are moving money through money laundering, laundromats. We know they move money through pornography. Okay. Um, I just learned this last year in Eastern Europe. They got the biggest pornography rings in the world. And what they did was make all of the other pornography sites go through them. And they use those sites for money laundering. So pornography is for money laundering and other stuff, but money laundering primarily. You think it's sex and lust and money laundering. Can you say Trump, real estate, money laundering? Can you say Trump and all these hoes, prostitutes, money laundering? Can you see brothels, money laundering? Can you hear sex, traps, sex, dungeons, sex all around the world from wealthy white men? And it's happening. Can you see the pedophiles in Congress? Look at their lips. They're gonna be like somebody shot Botox in their lips. They've been sucking on. Right. That's how you can tell. And a whole lot of other stuff you can tell. Sanctioned criminal activity in America. America has sanctioned criminal activity. If a corporation are not paying their taxes, that's criminal, sanctioned criminal activity. I can tell you at every corporation in America, every manufacturing place, manufacturing go to the transportation. And transportation, that's where they keep it white. In transportation, all the companies try to keep it white. They aren't all white, but they try to keep it white. Right. They do. Manufacturing anywhere. Transportation. They are sitting on their butts. Any corporation, you got people sitting on their butts playing video games, Facebook, YouTube. When I was at Revlon, 40% of the time the people around me or more are shopping. Shopping all day long. So it's more than 40%. More than 40% of the time. It was terrible. I couldn't believe it. That's stealing. That's stealing. That's allowed. And then they jump on people. You didn't come in. You didn't come in on time. Oh, they come in, but they sit on the butt all day, do nothing. Get paid $30, $20 to $30 an hour to do nothing. Then if somebody's, why are they selling cigarettes? They don't make enough money. They're lazy. When you won't even make your children go work. I'm talking about white people who got kids who won't work in the fields, who won't do this. I ain't gonna do this job. I ain't gonna do this. And you say, oh, okay, it's okay. It's okay. And then the immigrants come over to do the job. We don't want immigrants. Well, hell, the people who, millionaires, they're the ones bringing the immigrants in because they're the ones got immigrants doing their work in their houses, their clubs, their homes, their mansions, their golf courses out here in their fields. I see Mexicans, 30, 40 Mexicans every year working these fields out here. Mm-hmm. Like they can't see them. I see them. I'll record them this year for you. Okay. So you can see what I'm talking about. They ain't gonna like it, but yeah. Hey. Sanctioned criminal activity. There's a ton of it. You can go down the list in America and just this is wrong. This is wrong. You can just do that. That's why when I did a video that says SHIT everywhere, it is. In America, it's nasty. And so when they say, take this vaccine, it's going to cure you. And then they go, let the buyer beware. If you buy a house, a car, or whatever you buy, beware because they may try to cheat you. Well, hell, are they trying to cheat me on the vaccine? What are they doing on the vaccine? Is this the mark of the beast on the slide? Oh, is this the beginning of the mark of the beast? Oh, that's another video. Yeah. All right. Sanction is all over. Just make a list of sanctioned criminal activity. You know it's criminal. Okay. If you don't pay a person a living wage, that's criminal. We don't have people who making millions of dollars pay their taxes, fair share taxes. That's criminal. When 50 people, according to Bernie Sanders, 50 people make more than 165 million people in America. 50 people make more than 165 million people in America. That's a travesty. That's absolute criminal. Past criminal. Wall Street cheating. Rooms to go cheating people. I mean, golly. Predatory lending. It's allowed. It's allowed. If criminal activity is allowed, what does that say? You can lie, say anything about anybody. It's okay. It's allowed because we don't have real managers in our major national federal institutions. We only got acting people up there and people who don't care about America because they're secessionists. They only care about lining their pockets. Okay. Police killings. Now, police go around shooting everybody, shooting people in the back, shoot people in the front, shoot people with a gun, shoot people who ain't got a gun, shoot people who ain't got nothing. Just shoot them. Shoot a woman, shoot a child, beat up a woman, kick the child, kick the mother, they don't give a crap. I don't put a prayer out, okay? And I'm about to put some nasty prayers out, real nasty, not on here because you ain't gonna see them. Okay? Because YouTube, you get a strike, you say all Europeans are there. Ooh. Police killings. YouTube, say something about that. Say something about police killing all these people. Okay. Okay, police killing. They just shooting people like, oh, okay. What it is a conspiracy. The secessionists are trying to get the black people to act up and shoot and get crazy and stuff. Black people, you got the wrong idea about folk. Black folk are the Negroes are the race that they found were the most complacent of all the races. The Negro would be a slave and complacent. So that Negro that you expecting to get wild and crazy, never gonna get wild and crazy. The only way you're gonna get a Negro to get wild and crazy like you expecting is somebody gonna pay him like Trump. Trump gonna pay a bunch of niggas, like 50 of them, say, listen, the next time some shit happens, I want you all to go out there and tear it up. Act a fool. Act like monkeys, wild monkeys. And the niggas say, yes, sir, we act like wild monkeys. Yeah, we act like wild monkeys. Yeah, give us that money. Give us that money. Give us that money. And that's those Uncle Tom niggas will go out there with the rest of the folk and tear stuff up. And they're blaming it. Now, what they want to do is to shoot people in the back and get niggas all mad and go out. Niggas don't do that. Y'all do that, white folk. Y'all do that. Get up and tear shit up. No. We tear up our own neighborhoods. Y'all tear up the whole nations. 500 Indian Native American nations. How many are left out of 500? How many out of 500 are left? Not even 100 are left. Not even 50. Police killings. Social Security. And y'all be giving people retirement and it's not a living wage. Why in the hell are you going to say this is retirement when it's not giving a person a living wage? Why? I know I wasn't going to get a living wage retired, but I'm expecting you to support a brother who's receiving from the Lord to give to you during these times that you're just starting to get into. And you think it's over. You're just beginning. You're only beginning. This is only the beginning. Only the beginning. You got state legislatures and federal legislatures. They toys trying to reduce democracy. Those are seditionists. Those are Confederates. Those are Russians. Leave the Chinese alone. That's all I got to say. I'll be another video. Leave the Chinese alone. So state legislatures and federal legislatures, what does your Social Security look like? What's your retirement package look like? Is it a living wage? Is it? I'm sure it is. What about people voted you in? What about the people who paying your salary? We don't deserve what you get? And how come you think rich people can make the best decisions concerning wealth? When we're struggling daily, weekly, dealing with money, but you don't struggle at all with money. Not at all. So how can you manage money better? You can manage better getting into your pocket. That's what you do. Wealthy, rich, they cheat on their taxes. It's sanctioned. It's allowed. We all know. Ever since I've been born. I've heard the rich don't pay their fair share. When we're gonna do something about it? Huh? When? Get rid of the filibuster. Credit scores. It's a tool to keep people in check. It's a terrible one. Anyway, I can't even continue. It's so much stuff that's so bad for so long that it's going to take the Lord to come in to stop it. And I've told you before in other videos that it's going to be earth, wind, water, and fire. I tell you that. Now, the virus, I didn't know about that one coming, but I'm going to share something with you about the virus. Maybe I'll tell you about the promise. Yeah, okay. The virus. Okay, let me tell you about the COVID virus on one of the upcoming videos. All right. God bless you. I love you. Thank God for you. Like the videos, hit the bell notification, and subscribe. Okay. Check out the books on Amazon. It's a secure site, and so you can buy these books. And I've realized I have a lot of information that I was working on before I got unceremoniously kicked out of the house in Stone Mountain, Georgia. And there's a lot of information I stumble across that I was working on when all that stuff happened. All right. So in any event, God bless you. I love you. I thank God for you. Each one bless one. Go to eachOneBlessOne.com. Pray for a brother, support a brother, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and have a wonderful, blessed day in the Lord Jesus. And his name is Emmanuel, God with us.